Thanks, Kendall. A chance for UWS alumni to get together next week in an event hoping to get everyone outside this spring. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in northeastern Minnesota, where the United Way has announced the winners of their first annual Youth United contest. Students were asked to discuss what they think is the biggest need in their community. Out of 30 applicants, 7 were chosen. Submitted ideas ranged from better educating parents on current student curriculum to additional social activities for senior residents impacted by COVID. $10,000 worth of scholarship money was distributed among them. There will be another contest held next fall. Next, we head to Superior with a new event at UWS. The Alumni Association is hosting Pours by the Shore Thursday, May 2nd. The event will run from 6 to 8 at the Yellow Jacket Union. There'll be a variety of wine and other drinks to sample, food and desserts. Similar Dogs will be performing live. Tickets can be purchased in advance, but there will be some available at the door. All proceeds will support scholarships and programming at the college. And we wrap up in Duluth, where an event next weekend is inviting everyone to take part in a true sign of spring. The Everyone Can Bird Spring Migration event will be next Sunday, May 5th from 9:30 to 11:30 at Chambers Grove Park. Designed with accessibility in mind, the event will provide accessible parking, ASL interpretation, and binoculars with a wheelchair mount. An all-terrain chair will also be available. Free transportation will be an option for those who need it. The event is made possible by several partners, including Duluth Parks and Rec, Friends of the Lake Superior Reserve, and others. Registration is encouraged but not required. Additional accessible events will be held again in August and October. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood they think we should know about, send us an email to citybyscity@northernnewsnow.com and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.
Well,